Yeah, quite for years, because apart from the 2015 migration crisis, the countries of arrival, that is, countries which have access to the Mediterranean Sea, have been calling for a reform for the past 2 decades at least. The content of this compromise today paves the way for really a reinforcement of the controls at the borders, which means that even families comprising children could be put into closed centers in order for their asylum requests to be processed. The other thing is there will now be a EU-wide asylum procedure, putting aside all the national asylum laws which are in effect today. The other thing is also that there will be, and that is the real stepping stone of this agreement, there will be a common approach on solidarity. In case of a massive influx of migrants, there will be compulsory solidarity, meaning that EU member states, even those which have no access to an external border of the EU, will have either to take in asylum seekers or to provide with a financial contribution. Financial agreement is being reached within this compromise, and that is a main point here. The other point being, obviously, this is a trade-in, a trade-off. The other point being that the external borders are going to be heavily reinforced.
So, Pierre, what happens next? Is this a done deal?
Nearly so. The thing is, we know that there are very heavy disagreements within the European Parliament. We have heard numerous voices from the left, from the Greens and from the Social Democrats, saying that this agreement was too much in favor of security of borders and not enough in favor of granting asylum within Europe. That's one thing that's going to be hard to process within the European Parliament, whereas in the 27 EU member states, we have seen a toughening of asylum procedures, a toughening of conditions in every single country, and nearly even in Ireland recently towards the Ukrainians. The Scandinavians have opened fire on asylum procedures quite a long time ago, even in the countries like Denmark, which is governed at the center of the political board. So it's going to be probably very smooth going for the 27 member states, and it's going to figure in a very large position at the center of the rhetoric and the campaign for the May 2024 elections, because according to 28% Europeans, this is the most pressing questions in Europe.